My name is Sunil Chaya, and I'm a
Okay.
retired general manager from Air India,
Okay.
qualified electrical engineer. And after that, after my retirement, I have certified myself as a trainer for law of attraction and Jose Silva's ultramind ESP system. And I'm also a practitioner for EFT, that's a healing technique, and Ho'oponopono, another healing technique of Hawaii. I'm also
Okay.
certified Mahavastu expert. Mahavastu is a scientific and logical approach to the traditional Vastu Shastra. But here we don't do the renovations and the reconstruction. It's only done by placing some remedies and some balancing here and there. So that is a very awesome uh, approach to Vastu Shastra. And all are based on the working of the subconscious mind. So considering that, I even authored a book by the name The Science of Co-Creation, a Mahavir to manifest your desires.
Okay.
So that is what is my presently is my activity after my retirement in last 7 years.
Okay.
I would say, I would say, Sonji, it is the best thing you have got into, even more than your younger days when you were on Air India. You must be
Yeah,
finding it very satisfying
yeah,
because the keyword there is manifestation,
yeah.
Yes.
And
and that
in fact, I'm enjoying people achieving things due to some whatever knowledge I share with them.
Okay.
and the best shining example. That's why I thought that we would like to use this technology. I call it a technology, spiritual
Yeah,
Yeah.
technology, to get connected with
Okay.
customers who we will enjoy serving in our real estate.
yeah,
Okay.
So I have applied it to my health. You know what was my health condition, and I was shocked. The unbelievable miraculous report I got when I did my weekly blood test. Everything has come perfect in mid range, and there is nothing,
Okay.
not one single parameter that is uh, alarming. Whereas just 3 to 4 months back, when I was in hospital, I had everything going haywire. And after I started learning this is the biggest miracle I experienced. Then there are 2, 3 other miracles in my relationship with my relatives who keep troubling me. And now I'm on to my wealth creation with the
Mm.
Silva method which Sunil is teaching me. So I asked Sunil, can you guide us how to use these techniques of energy abundance method and what you are teaching me to my
yeah.
community
You're
of
talking
friends
about
who have a big problem to connect with the customers who will be the right ideal customers. Whether social media and all is just a method of connecting, but
yeah,
after that, the person you are, that is the thought process that you have in your mind, that he's going to explain to us, that will build the connect vibes and
right.
make us wealthy and successful. Can you take over Sunilji with your Silva method?
Yeah, in fact, Siva method. Let me take it a little later. Initially, both of you are in the real estate, so I mean any field for that matter. I would first suggest that what you do is you first see take a responsibility which is, should be 100% of whatever that comes into your reality. Like suppose if a client has come into walked into your office, take 100% responsibility of that client. Whatever the client does and whatever comes in front of you is your responsibility. If you understand that, and then you proceed further
Is
in
it
your life, and then use that process of Honoponopono method, which is saying these four phases: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And this you're saying to yourself, you're not saying to anybody else. And you do it mentally. Once you do this, you are clearing out all the negative memories that are there in you, in your subconscious mind, which has got installed in your subconscious mind since your birth. You have no control over it. And what next I would prefer is that if you are going to show some property, this is basically for the real estate people. I'm really just talking on that, giving that as an example. Because when you start after this hangout, if you start, you can start straight away. When you want to show some property to a agent, to some client, you take the property, see it in your mind, and use these four phases. That will clear out whatever negativity of the property also is there, whether it is new build or it is an old one, resale or whatever it is. And it will even energize the client who wants to see that property, and ultimately it will go to a positive result only. because things will happen in a such a way that everything becomes positive around everyone, whether it be the developer or whether it be the seller, whether it be the buyer. The property itself is getting cleaned by using these phrases, keeping that property in as an image in front of you. So you can try this out as a first step. I will
Okay.
go to the Silva after that because Silva is a more intense practice is required in Silva, and this can be done once you have learned the Silva and practice it a couple of times. Then you'll be able to really use the Silva in a correct fashion. But Silva is a very awesome process. You can sitting here, you can go to wherever you want to and do correct things and come back for the good of the planet.
Okay.
Yeah. So this particular tip that I gave you just now, Sampath and you
Can I
just
add?
use you can just use this technique today. If you have anything coming up for today, use it for today. And you see that
What were the four sentences? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you,
Okay.
I love you. I'm sorry
Okay.
because I have co-created this into my reality. Please forgive me because I have no idea how this has got co-created, knowingly or unknowingly.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me and solving this for me. And I love you unconditionally for everything. This you're saying to your own self. You're saying to your own soul, your own body, your own subconscious mind. So by that you're clearing your subconscious mind with all the baggage or whatever the negative thoughts that you must be having, any limiting beliefs or mental blocks that you will be having. Those start getting cleared out. It's just like applying on a appliance. If you apply that Collin spray and keep it for some time and then wipe it, all the dirt starts melting out. It's the same
Yes.
way. You use this every day. All that what is into you subconscious mind, which is blocking you to take your life to the next level, starts melting out, and you yourself feel
Okay.
much lighter and things happening for you
Okay. Okay.
as if it was just around the corner.
So you're using soul techniques, basically the most powerful, and the vibrations in your thoughts, in your inner world, connect you to the right quality customers who are
Correct.
not going to waste your time. Then
Absolutely.
also the cleansing process is involved because once the vibes are connected, the person doesn't know, but subconsciously he's inclined to dealing with you. He likes you. So in marketing terms, we say know, like, and trust. You have to achieve these three levels. He should know you, then only he will deal with you. He should like you, that he will not know, but in his subconscious mind he has a vibes connected with you. That unless he wants to deal with you, he's not going to deal with you. He's going to use you. And then he trusts you. So you achieve this when you use the soul language to send such vibrations by your intentions.
Yeah.
Like you told me, Sunil, that you really should have an intention to be honest to the client's benefit, giving the best benefit. With that intention, when you're working, those vibrations start activating and manifesting the deal to happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Then, what are your problems in your dealing? Why does it happen 100% straight, or do you waste a lot of time showing and still no movement is there in terms of financial success? Anything which you can particularly give a customized solution with these energy techniques?
So I would suggest that you can start on this right from today and continue this and continue taking responsibility, 100% responsibility on whatever that comes into your reality, be it finance, be it health, be it relationships, be it anything. Even when you're walking on the road, if something happens and you happen to see it, it's in your reality, so it is your responsibility. You take that, you go to that depth and take the responsibility. Then you will immediately get that the spark in you. But yes, when you go on doing this cleansing process, these four phases, your life will become awesome.
Basically, you're building a relationship, and without relationship, no business happens. And this is the most powerful
Correct.
technology for building a great relationship.
Yeah,
So I wanted to start at the roots because people are going all over social media thinking that social media is a magic wand. That if they're on Twitter, they're on YouTube, they're on Facebook, they'll start getting business. That's not happening
it
because
doesn't
It's
normally
not
happen.
happening.
Yeah,
more advanced than that is your inner vibration. Your inner reality is bringing your outer reality. And I have experienced magical circumstances in which a client walks and connects with me and does the deal with me in very strange ways, most accidental ways, because it was meant to be. Maybe my vibrations were giving those vibrations, attract, like you attract the guru, because when you're at a particular frequency, like I will give the example of mobile connection, the technology that man has created, that you dial Jane's number and Jane's phone rings. So the frequency of mine doesn't go to anybody else, but it goes to Jane only. Everybody has a particular frequency number, his mobile number. And when you dial that, it goes only to that person. He may be anywhere on earth. I can dial to somebody in America, in London. Mind is a mobile. God's created. But if I give my attention to Jain will not know, but his subconsciously is getting connected to you. If I send him the love vibration, like you said in the 4 words, thank you, I love you. When you send the love feeling from the soul, the client will start responding according to that. He will want to deal with you only because he trusts you.
Yeah, coincidence will start happening.
Yeah. So that sets off the vibrations and everything is energy working in the universe. The whole universe is being created by these energy processes. And this is one of the energy processes you are co-creating according to what you're talking. Am I right, Sunil?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. That is what my book says, Science of Co-Creation.
Yeah. You're manifesting the need to
Yeah,
happen.
but you are purposefully manifesting things for yourself. And how to do it, that is what I talk about in the book.
So thank you basically is an attitude of gratitude which you hold and you taught me that every night before I go to sleep, I
Yeah,
count my blessings and I think of the things that are very grateful for which happened today. In
correct.
the morning when I get up cheerfully with a big smile on my face and I say it is going to be a great day. So when I send that affirmation and
Yeah.
when I visualize the deal happening, my check coming into my bank
Mm.
and everything going smoothly, that starts manifesting.
Yes, yes.
So I'm using this method
And
what you're
send
teaching.
send love to that check, so the check goes in fast.
Exactly. And it really works.
Yes,
Believe it or not, it's too difficult to believe. My
yes,
sister
yes.
uses it,
You,
she's my student now, and
mhm.
she's saying, my goodness, it works so well. I too have experienced it, so I thought I'll share it with Jen because he was the first person to take the effort to come out of his comfort zone and come on a hangout. Jen, this is your first hangout?
Yeah, yeah, yes,
Very
So
nice.
I
So
hope
yes,
congratulations for that.
yes.
because this is the way to get connected virtually with anybody that breaks geographical boundaries. And I have to share with you, like I shared in my training programs, how I did 5 crore, 8 crore deals virtually completely from people in America and London. And these are proof
Okay.
using Hangouts. So even if you put spiritual factor aside, I was also teaching to get connected with the right audience. And she was amazed. In 2 days, she came from US, flew down, and Jasmine and me did a deal of 5 crores in Koregaon Park via
Okay.
Google Hangout. Then I sold Bellmap also via Google
Good.
Hangout. And I sold Fountainhead also via Google Hangouts. I believe Google Hangouts is a very good technology for connecting to the people. But in addition to that, if what Sunil is teaching me, I take it as a technology and I give those vibes to the universe and I attract those situations and those people. That plus when I'm serving them with the whole rituals of showing them properties and advising them with a good intention in my heart, it starts happening in a positive direction. If I put doubt that no, it will not happen, or if I give negative thoughts, it breaks down. But if I believe that it will happen and I give positive vibrations in a cheerful way that it is happening, it's natural, and I start visualizing that it has already happened, it's magically all the problems get solved and it starts happening. This is what I've experienced. So I said we should add this also as a technology to other digital presence methods what we're learning to get the attention, to get him inclined. He may go to 10 local, but he'll come back to you. And anyway, I would like to say that Jayant is one of the very honest and ethical brokers that I know. He's in Yamannagar and he's very cool. He's not chasing a client just for his 2% brokerage. He gives
Hmm.
his correct advice in a very calm and honest way because internally he knows that he's giving the best and it's up to the client to receive it or not. Am I right, Jayant? My observation. You're not like a typical broker chasing the client.
Thanks, Pankaj, for those kind words.
No, no, these are my observations. I was very happy when you accepted my invitation to come on this hangout.
Yeah. Are you still in your office or
Because
you are doing it from house?
Hello.
Yo.
And Pankaj's internet is giving some issue. It's like,
Looks like.
You cannot.
Where do you stay?
ah, Pankaj, you're paused.
I am operating from my bedroom.
Yes. Okay, okay.
Oh,
That's a connectivity is
just
an
like
issue.
me.
So I have now got over my handicaps. Hey, Jayant.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's gone.
Anyway, this was a good beginning. I want to
Yeah, yeah.
improve it for the benefit, not for my benefit, for the benefit of all my broker builders, that they will
Yes,
experience
yes.
this with your help, like I'm experiencing. And then automatically the build up towards believing it and understanding it and using it will happen.
Correct, correct.
It may be a slow beginning with one person, but tomorrow
Yeah.
I'm visualizing 10 people
Hmm.
or 100 people and using the webinar jam once we get the hang of it.
Yeah.
People all across the globe. And I believe that I want to dedicate my life to the Silva method and open method to really change the fortunes and miseries of humanity with
So
your help.
18th and 19th November, come over to my workshop.
18th and 19th is going to be,
November.
yeah, 18th and 19th of November. I may try to make it to Bombay also.
Yes. And I'll be very happy to see you there.
Yes, because I have experienced the magic of it and I am totally enamored that what it can do, the power that you're teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, more than any other activity, I want to dedicate to the whole world and save the world from all their problems using this and sharing this.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for giving us your time. And this has got recorded, so I hope that I can circulate it to more people to
Yeah,
motivate them
second.
to
Yeah.
spend
Yeah.
15
That's
minutes
great.
daily.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll
you.
meet again, sir.
Nice day. God bless.
Facebook Live is going to start
Yeah.
coming.
You'll have to come at 11:30 again.
Yes, sir. Thank
On my
you very
Facebook
much,
Live.
sir.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. See you. Bye.